Okay, guys. So it is almost 11 p.m. here. I'm gonna close the night. I did my laundry. You can see these bleach spots. So excuse that. So I'm gonna close the night with so like a cap on Toronto's reputation with gangs, drugs, guns, illegal guns, of course, illegal guns, illegal drugs, gangs, and poor people. And Vice, Vice, it's a that magazine website. It it's got some controversy itself because some of its staff in Toronto were busted for drug trafficking. But what remains is still mostly a news outlet. And so Vice did this documentary on the Bloods, Bloods, red bandanas and stuff in Toronto, right? And they went to this neighborhood, and they um they um they interviewed like um supposedly the founder of Toronto Bloods, but he was never charged, right? Like, other than maybe like minor offenses like shoplifting or anything or something like that, he was never charged with anything really big, right? And this is after everything, after the gang sweep, after they busted everybody and stuff. He's out free. He was never charged, right? And so they're trying to get him to admit on camera that, you know, he's like this kingpin. And so everybody they have on camera is saying, yes, like, like they're saying like, it's not what you think. It's just like illegal activity, selling drugs, making money, stuff like that. But is it like, so like the mafia? Is it like Bloods, Crips? Like, is it Los Angeles? Like, it's not what you think. So they're trying to get like poor families to admit about these gangs. They're trying to get like the gang members to admit that they're gang members. And so you watch this documentary, and so like everybody is kind of like denying the existence of this gang, right? Like the Bloods. Everybody in this neighborhood is so like just denying the existence of this gang, including the purported founder of this gang himself is denying the existence of this gang. Right? Even though police busting drugs, busting guns everywhere. So there is gangs in, like, there is the mob, but there's like Little Italy with like pasta shops and fancy bars. You go there, you stick a camera in people's face and ask them about it. All right, so there's a mob, there's the mafia in Toronto. There are gangs in Toronto. But you go to a neighborhood and you stick cameras in like, families' faces, or even the freaking like the mafia don, whatever, and you stick a camera in his face and, hey, can you admit on camera you're the don of this multi-billion-dollar illegal empire, please? All right, so there is, but you stick a camera in people's face, asking to admit it to the world. It's not gonna happen, even though everybody knows full well or whatever, it's the founder of the mafia or the gang. You nutso, man. You nutso. You're like, you go buy a suburban bedroom. You nuts, bro. All right. I thought it was a good documentary, but come on, yo, oh my God. You stick a camera in their face, and they've never been convicted of anything, and you try to get them to admit that they're the founders of this gang. Man, that is so dumb. And then to turn around and say nobody admits the existence of gangs is sort of like a fairy tale. It ain't a fairy tale. All right, we know it's real. How the fuck you gonna get? First, you're either gonna get, you're trying to get the founder, the leaders of the gang who've never been busted to admit it, and then, or else you go up to some family who's just poor, right, or some fucking schoolyard, and ask the teachers and the kids about the gang. Like, you nuts. But it is true. It is true. Gangs, mob, drugs, guns. It's true. Nobody denying it. All right? Nobody fucking denying it. But you're so, like, you yourself, you might be watching this, wondering what the hell's going on. Right? It's like, you know, camera crew posing there, sticks a camera. Where are the gangs here? Man, where are the gangs? We heard there are purported Bloods and Crips or mob Italian mobsters. Can you point us to where the gangs are? They are nuts, right? They're fucking nuts, right? Right. And just because these people are poor, these families, you know what I mean? They're fucking nuts. They expect too much from people. But yeah, it's true. There are gangs galore in Toronto.